I think The Backrooms might be the best example of modern horror we're going to get in this half century, and I know that is a big claim, but please let me prove it to you. And no, I'm not talking about the Backrooms movie specifically, though that's part of it and part of why I think it was so successful. But I'm talking about the Backrooms as a setting. What the Backrooms does, the fear that it captures, is the fear of the mundane. And mundane things are the great terror of developed Western countries in the modern world, particularly here in the United States. Our ancestors had lots of very real, very frightening things to be scared of, whether it was big animals in the jungle that would eat them or diseases that they didn't understand, wiping out whole villages at a time. For us, the most frightening things that people in modern Western countries tend to deal with are really, really boring. And that doesn't make them less dangerous or less scary. It makes them the moldy yellow walls and endless yawning silence of the back room. It's the fear of a tax bill you didn't expect to pay showing up and wrecking you. It's the fear of medical debts piling up and ruining your life. It's the fear of student loan payments that you can't quite make, making that American dream impossible for you to reach. So many of our greatest villains from the middle point of the 20th century into now are not people that tote guns and wear frightening uniforms. It's people who push paper and who decide who is and is not a person based on how they're listed on those forms. And very particularly, very modern American-y is the ways that that paperwork can track us throughout our entire lives and damage us in ways that are really hard for us to predict, even though it's all technically legal and even though it's all technically spelled out for us in a form. The Backrooms shows us the yawning, endless horror of the mundane, of a room that's not quite right, of wallpaper that's just off. And the reason why the Backrooms is so effective is because it brings us that mundanity in all its terror.